Hello, and welcome to the cultural profile of Stephanie Lockhart. Over the next few minutes, I hope I can share with you some key aspects of my cultural identity that has had the greatest influences on who I am as a person. I hope to show you aspects of my lifestyle that will give you an idea on how I engage with the world around me. We know everyone has a story, and every story is unique. I'm excited to share with you my story, captured through photos and videos. I hope you enjoy the story and who I am as a cultural being. Motherhood. Being a mother has taught me so many wonderful things about life: to laugh lots, love always, and live each day to the ultimate fullest. Being a mom has taught me to keep looking forward and to embrace the many challenges and changes that everyday life brings. I have learned how to express patience and compassion. I have learned how to enjoy the little things and embrace every ounce of love that these little humans have to offer. Being a mom has shown me that innocence and honesty can be some of the best features, characteristics that are very predominant of my two children. It has taught me that every single person is unique in their own way. These are characteristics I hope to exude in everyday engagements.
You come out of the water and smash Bridget's. Don't eat this yet, please. It's hot. Plus, it needs to be cut up because I know you're going to choke on it.
Do you got one more hug for each other so our food can cool off?
I love you. I love you.
Growing up and now raising my own children, we practice a humane, environmentally friendly, and holistic means of raising livestock. I live in a culture that depends very heavily on the climate and the economy. My identity revolves around a culture that is highly stressed as we ride an emotional roller coaster. This is our livelihood, where our primary purpose is to make sure that cow lives and to make sure the calf begins to nurse. I live in a culture defining life and death daily, a culture that teaches realism as well as practicality. This is a culture that requires people to hold many different traits and abilities to run successful businesses and lives. I live in a culture where we are cold and weathered on the outside, but we are soft and nurturing on the inside. One interesting aspect is I take pride in stepping out of my comfort zone. I've engaged in an ethnic market through the sale of goats. Growing up, I chased cows, but today I chase goats, and sometimes cows. This is a lifestyle that is in my blood. It's a holistic way of life that will be passed on to my children. I am a business owner. We talk about stepping out of our comfort zone and taking those risks. This form of risk taking can be interpreted in many different ways. I was comfortable with a guaranteed job and a guaranteed income. However, I knew that wasn't for me. I took a chance and I stepped out of my comfort zone. I had no guaranteed income anymore. I spent my small savings on an indoor arena and I began to build a business from scratch. I have had nothing but fantastic returns. I am forever grateful I took that leap. Running my own business is an amazing feat. However, it is also challenging. I'm absolutely blessed to watch the growth and confidence flourish in my clients. I feel an overabundance of pride when someone has that aha moment, and I was there to guide that journey. I wouldn't change this profession for the world. I meet so many unique and amazing people, and it always has me grinning ear to ear. The stories that are shared with me are heart touching, but the stories that are shared with the horses will absolutely melt you. Is identifying as a student. This is a relatively new concept for me. It has been about 10 years since I had graduated from gaining my bachelor's in psychology as well as health. At that time, I was no longer a student, But now I was an employee, a partner, a farm builder, an entrepreneur, a mother, and a rancher. I was uncertain about this path I was venturing down. But here I am, and today, part of my identity involves my title as student. Partaking in this program has opened my mind to the multitude of avenues that people travel upon. This program to date has provided me a new appreciation to hard work, late nights, and sacrifices. Being able to identify as a student has taught me that I do live a privileged lifestyle. In reflection of cultural identity, I can openly say I'm an English-speaking, heterosexual, 32-year-old female. I am of able mind and able body. I do not have any disabilities, visible or non-visible, and I am a non-practicing Catholic.
Well, riding for town without fail, we thrown the herd off of the trail, and now we're bound for that wicked town. That wicked